Okay, please follow along with today's assignment. Today you're going to want to go File, New, and if it says pixels on the right hand side, you're going to change to inches. And we're looking for 9 inches by 9 inches. 72 pixels is fine. And create your document. Then you want to go to Windows. Sorry, I lied. Go to View, Show, Grid, because we're going to grid everything out this time. Alright, now hit B for brush. I'm going to go with 8 pixels for the size of my brush and make sure that it's black. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 sections over. I'm going to click, hold down Shift, drag down. I'm going to go 3 more over, click, hold down Shift, drag down, 3 up, click, hold down Shift, drag over, and 3 more up, click, hold down Shift, drag over to grid that out. We no longer require the grids, so I'm going to go to View, Show, and get rid of the grid. Alright, so we're going to be going one box at a time out of all 9 of these. I'm going to start with my magic wand, and I'm going to select that one box. I'm also going to hit F7 to make sure that I have my layers turned on. And I need to unlock it, otherwise I'm not going to be able to draw anything. Alright, so now I'm going to go with the think about the 2 letters that I started with. I'm going to go with the E and the W because I am. I'm going to hit B for brush. I'm going to make sure that I have a hard brush. Okay, if the hardness was not 100%, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. And let's see. I'm going to go with a little bit bigger of a brush this time. And I'm just going to come up with a way to make my logo. And I'm going to go click, hold down Shift, click, click, hold down Shift, click, click, hold down Shift, click, and click, hold down Shift, click to make my W. I'm trying to figure out how I might want to do my E. And I guess for this one, I'm just going to shrink down my brush. And I'm going to go click, hold down Shift, 1, click, hold down, okay. That happened because it came off of the previous point, so I'm going to hit Control Z, click, hold down Shift. I'm going to go halfway over, and I guess I'm going to call that my E. It's not so great, I'll be honest, but I'm going to leave it there. Now I'm going to hit Control D for deselect. I'm going to hit W for wand. I'm going to go to my next box. Okay. Notice the goal here is to select the box so that I'm only working within that box. Okay. I'm going to hit B for brush. I'm going to go down into my brushes, and I'm going to see if I have a brush that I like a little bit better. You can also load some, like this is wet media brushes. Probably not the best choice, but let's just see what this looks like. Okay, it's actually not terrible. It could have been way worse. Okay, but I just want to go down and see what brushes I have. I did that by hitting the box with the brush up here. And this is just showing what all the brushes are that I currently have. There are other brush packs, and I'm going to see where they're hiding at the moment. Wet brushes, dry brushes. Nothing that I like there. Just seeing what else they have loaded at the moment. They really don't have much loaded at the moment. So anyways, I'm going to just go down and let's go with in the special effect brushes. I'll go with this one. I don't want to... That may not even work. It's just not working effectively at this point. Too special effecty. I need something so that I can be able to tell what my letters are. There we go. That'll work. So in this case, I'm going to go... Let's start with my E this time. Click, Shift, Drag. Click, Shift, Drag. Click, Shift, Drag. And click Shift, Control Z, click Shift. There's my E. And my W. Is there any way I can do that? I might be able to. I'm going to drag this a little bit farther out. Then I'm going to hit E for eraser. Actually, I don't want to erase right now, because if I erase, there's not a layer below it. So it does that. So I'm going to hit B for brush, and I'm going to use a white brush, and I'm going to make this part of the E pointy. So I'm going to go click, Shift, click, and click, Shift, click. There we go. And then I want the W in here. This actually is not working out terribly. So I'm going to hit brush, flip them up again. I want to make sure I have the brush that I had before. Okay, great. I have that brush. So now I'm going to go click, Shift, click. Oh man, I'm going to end up with a V. I was hoping I could end up with a W. And now I'm doing click, Shift. So I got a V. Okay, is there any way that I'm going to be able to W this? Man, I was actually really hoping that I'd have something that worked out here. Anyway, my plan here was that now I was going to use my magic wand, and I was going to use my brush, go back to, I'm going to go to a 1-point brush, and I'm going to go to a regular brush again. I need a hard brush, but I'm going to drop that down to 1. And what I'm going to do is I need to outline this first in black. So click, Shift, click, click, Shift, click. And I don't think I have the right brush. No, I do. Just not looking right yet. Click, Shift, click. I'm just outlining. Click, Shift, click, Shift, click, click, Shift, click. I know you hear me saying this a lot. Click, Shift, click. There we go. Now I'm going to hit W for wand. I just want to make sure I get only the interior. Ooh, it's not working. Whatever reason, it's not allowing me to get my entire interior here. And so if I go B for brush and I bring in black, what I'm going to end up with here is weird. Something I totally was not expecting. I'm honestly not sure why it reversed it that way. I'm going to hit Control D. See how it's not doing what I want to? Even though I'm going here, that's what happened. It reverted to that brush. No clue why, to be honest. There we go. It keeps reverting to the wrong brush. Anyway, despite my failure, what I want you guys to do is you're going to use your 2 letters. You can also use ones that you've previously done, and you're going to make 9 different possibilities of interlacing your letters in some way. You can turn them, you can rotate them, anything that you'd like to do in order to make this work. And what you're going to have is 9 different letters when you get done. So for instance, this one I could select it and I could hit Control T and I'm going to turn this. So maybe that's working a little bit better. We're going to be using these a little bit later for something else. So please do that today.